The lesson of Kiki the little bird. In a dense forest, various animals lived together. There were tall trees, clear streams, and abundant food. The animals coexisted harmoniously here. In this forest, there was a clever little bird named Kiki. Although Kiki was smart, he wasn't strong, and he was often bullied by the other animals in the forest. He frequently saw the king of the sky, a mighty eagle, flying over the forest, and whenever the eagle appeared, all the animals would respectfully step aside. Kiki thought to himself, if I could have the same power as the eagle, the other animals wouldn't dare to bully me. One day, Kiki encountered the eagle. The eagle had just caught a rabbit and was preparing to enjoy his meal. Kiki had a bright idea and flew over to the eagle, saying, "Respected King Eagle, I know of a mysterious tree in the forest that can provide you with more food. If you're willing, I can take you there." The eagle was interested in Kiki's proposal and decided to follow Kiki to see. So, Kiki led the eagle through the forest and arrived at a large, dense old tree. Kiki asked the eagle to wait there and then flew up to the treetop, telling the birds on the tree, "The eagle has arrived, and he says that if you don't give him food, he'll teach you a lesson." The little birds were frightened and scattered. Soon after, each bird returned with food, placing it in front of the eagle and Kiki. Kiki proudly said to the eagle, "See, these animals are afraid of me." The eagle found it amusing but didn't expose Kiki's lie. He just smiled and nodded. In the following days, Kiki led the eagle around the forest, scaring different birds. Each time, Kiki pretended to be the eagle's partner, using the eagle's power to intimidate them. Gradually, the animals in the forest started to believe that Kiki was indeed protected by the eagle, and they no longer dared to belittle Kiki. Kiki's life became easy and pleasant. The other birds, fearing the eagle's power, would willingly bring food to both the eagle and Kiki. Kiki enjoyed the constant supply of food and gradually stopped hunting for himself, becoming fatter and flying slower. The eagle noticed this and decided to teach Kiki a lesson. One day, the eagle deliberately told Kiki, "I have some matters to attend to, and I won't be in the forest for the next few days." Then, without looking back, the eagle flew away. Kiki continued to fly around the forest, pretending that he still had the eagle's protection and using the eagle's reputation to intimidate other birds. In the first few days, the other animals, still fearful of the eagle, continued to bring food to Kiki. But as time passed, they realized that the eagle wasn't showing up, and the food deliveries gradually decreased. Kiki's hunting skills had become rusty from disuse, and his heavier body made his movements slow. Kiki began to go hungry, growing thinner day by day. Several days passed, and Kiki was on the verge of starvation. He didn't even have the strength to fly up to the treetops, and his food supply had completely dried up. He lay weakly on the ground, his eyes dull. At that moment, the eagle suddenly appeared. He brought food and placed it in front of Kiki. After eating his fill, Kiki weakly thanked the eagle. The eagle sternly said to him, "Kiki, you've been using my intimidation to pretend to be strong, but real strength comes from within yourself. I left you to face the other birds alone for these past few days to help you understand this truth." Kiki lowered his head in shame, acknowledging his mistake, and resolved to change. From that day on, Kiki began training diligently, improving his flying and hunting skills, and no longer relying on others' intimidation to protect himself. Over time, Kiki grew stronger and started sharing the food he caught with other birds who had nothing to eat. The other animals in the forest began to like Kiki more and more. Kiki realized that borrowing someone else's strength to appear powerful was ultimately hollow. Only through his own efforts and abilities could he stand firm in the face of challenges and truly earn the respect of others.